Boys and girls, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is time to play some games. Welcome in, welcome in. How are we all doing? Are we good? It's a Monday. It's a bank holiday, I think, in the UK as well, isn't it? So we might have some bonus faces in the stream today. Right, let's get all things sorted. I'm running a touch late this morning, even though I feel like I've been up for hours. Just the way things go. I was doing some poking around yesterday. I was doing some poking and I realised something. And I'm sure some of you probably already realised this. But flipping Leech and Speed are both capped at 49%. What is this craziness about? Why in a mode where you are deliberately designed to get zug and overpowered, have they capped two of the things that would be quite cool to be overpowered in? I thought I'll just slap a bunch of speed gems in my gear. See how fast we can get this little panda to waddle. Turns out not very. But yeah, shame. No bank holiday for me, just popping in for a sec. Good morning, Stro, hope you're well. Working hard, I assume. Question, I almost bought a lemon Fanta here earlier, but it's got sugar in on the label. Am I right in saying your lemon Fantas are sugar-free? Yeah, I buy the sugar-free ones about, I don't know, I keep saying, in my head I keep thinking 6 months ago. It's probably a bit longer than that now. 6 to 9 months ago, I took the decision to stop drinking Coke because, well, it's just 95% sugar, and generally speaking, it's terrible for you. Instead, I decided, right, let's just get some sugar-free drinks instead. Most of them taste grim. Most of them are disgusting. Most of them have this kind of like weird sweetener taste to them that's horrible. Lemon Fanta, though, because you don't kind of expect it to be lemon, like sweet particularly, you expect it to be sour. It kind of masks the sweetener, the artificial sweetener taste in it. Much better than most others, which is why I drink the sugar-free lemon Fanta, yes. Also, Finland as a country is not very good at selling sugary drinks. They tend to prefer to sell the sugar-free ones. Sprite is sugar-free over here, or zero, or whatever they call it. They will often put the Diet Coke on massive offers so that you don't buy the regular Coke. Fanta, you can nearly only buy the sugar-free stuff. It's, if you want sugar in your drink, it's not necessarily so easy. You need a Monster sponsor. Put me on the Mango Locos. I'd love one. I don't think I qualify as an extreme gamer, though. 8 Capra Sun Zero Sugars for £1 earlier. Sounds like a cracking Poundland offer. But yeah, so today the reason I was playing around with some speed gems is I wanted to get my dude running as fast as possible to run some dungeons. Clearly, with this amount of gear and these amounts of stats, we can absolutely slap any dungeon in our path solo. And so the question then becomes, is once you are nuking everything in one shot, well, can we turn some of those bonus damage stats into utility stats, such as speed? It turns out, not really. This also got me doing some digging, and it turns out there's a lot of other caps to pay attention to as well. Both haste, crit, and mastery, they don't necessarily have hard caps, but if you get them past a certain point, diminishing returns kicks in so aggressively it's barely pointless. Or it's mostly pointless to put more points in them. Mastery, for example, I found out 36,000 mastery points. There's really no point going any further than that. And so, I'm starting to think the play, because the cloak is going to deal with most of this, eventually, the play is just to slap verse gems in everything. I can't find a downside to putting verse gems in everything, and let and letting my cloak just slowly pick up the slack until it hits all of these soft caps naturally. Because my gear is pretty well optimized. My gear is mostly crit, mastery, and haste. Crit haste where possible. Excluding gems, obviously. Crit haste. I've done quite a reasonable... I've got leech on these gloves for some reason. I've done quite a good job of finding gear that has secondary stats on it that are useful. Massive amount of... double haste on the boots. My crit is 99%. Yeah, obviously we can push that up. Mine's at 74%, but I gain a bonus 50% when stuff happens. One of the tinkers, right? I think it's I'm super tempted just to slap verse gems and everything and call it a day, because then I don't have to think about it or worry about it. Because verse seems to just keep going and going and going. Flat percentage damage. Probably doesn't translate very well to student here. But if the cloak is going to just literally give me everything else I ever need eventually anyway. I'm still playing catch up a little bit with my cloak. 3.6k main stat again. That's where we're at so far. But yeah, I was playing with some dungeons, and so I wanted to do a little bit more of that today. After yesterday, we figured out yesterday that soloing Throne of Thunder normal mode is entirely possible. Even Dark Animus, we figured out a strat to kill Dark Animus solo. Meaning, I want to put that to good use if possible. Lots of people, I think, are probably still struggling with Throne of Thunder. Mostly because there's 2 fights in there that just completely 100% nuke pugs. So, if there are people out there that still need their Throne of Thunder normal mode achievement, we can get a bunch of people it. I can only obviously boost 9 people a day, but I think it's something I should put on my list of sort of nice things to do for the community. If we can, we probably should. This should hopefully get a lot of people their necklaces. So that's something that we can look at doing in a little bit. Obviously, I would rather wait until people have sort of turned up before we do that. But we'll put a Throne of Thunder normal mode together later on in the stream. Managed to clear it the other day. Removing all the tinkers is a good tactic as it prevents all of the AoE. And healing, you do not want clearing the little animas. Yeah, well, Brute Force was able to do it mostly yesterday. Staying out the way of their explosion, killing them from afar. And once you've killed enough of them, just nuking the boss seemed to work. So that was... It wasn't clean, it wasn't tidy, but it works. It works. Was that the sound of my coffee? I've added a couple more weak auras as well up here, which I know I'm going to get questions about these all day. But I've added a couple of weak auras just for like tracking what I've done on the day and what I haven't done. Plus there's the thread tracker and bronze tracker. These are, I guess, going to be quite handy. I'm going to try and not really spend my bronze all that much on anything. I'm just going to let it stockpile until we have enough to go on a big spending spree. Let me go grab my coffee, hang on. What's this? Remix scroll tracker. Isn't that what I've got down here? It's a little bit hidden behind my Eye of the Legion pet drop thing. What's this? Yeah, I have that on screen, so I can just click them. 'em. 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 Did it with Pugs yesterday. It was pretty quick once we stopped AoEing shit. Well, it's the AoEing shit that nukes people. But if you've got one person tanky enough to, take a few hits, it's entirely possible. It's clearly having the VODs go up on YouTube as well. Obviously, we are live on both Twitch and YouTube still these days. It's clear to see that my title has intrigued some people. Yesterday's VOD was getting loads of bonus views, even after streaming yesterday. Clearly putting soloing all raids in the title was quite attractive, which I thought was quite funny. I have to redo everything again because I can't learn Tusks of Manaroth on a leather. Well, are you sure? Because apparently it's classed as a cosmetic. Meaning that you should be able to learn it on any character. You won't be able to transmog it on that leather wearer, no, but you should be able to buy the tusks and learn them on any character. It was definitely something they said they were going to do, if it was not already a thing. Right, let's get some of the basic daily stuff done. Let's grab one of you. Grab one of you.
Seek the truth.
What do you want? Do not share what I have said.
We should probably queue for an LFR, I guess, just to get the boss, the raid finder stuff done. We can go kill some bosses. We should queue for a scenario. Let's get basic scenario out of the way. Basic scenario. Well, I need to do these anyway, so let's just queue it for one of you. I can buy them, but I can't learn them because they're plate. They're hot fixing that. There's definitely something that's in the works to fix that, so don't worry about it. You certainly don't need to go get 20 bones again. How many bones have I got? I've got 17. I'm probably unlikely to buy the Tusks of Manaroth, you know. I'm more interested in the... I'm way more interested in Hellscream's heirlooms. That said, there's a good chance that we'll kill Siege of Ogmar enough times to get everything anyway, so... Now that we can clear it on Heroic as well. I'm in that fresh 70 phase at the moment, not the most fun I've had. A couple of days of doing this basic stuff for this big sort of Zerg of bronze will get you a couple of rounds of item upgrades. Honestly, one of the worst things you can do is spend your leveling bronze on on collectibles. That sort of 40 or so K bronze you get whilst leveling, plus the bonus 40k, that's enough for 2 rounds of item upgrades, which very quickly gets you out of that fresh level 70 hell. Should give you enough bonuses to stop getting nuked. Obviously focus on getting legendary gems as quickly as you can, because they're going to give you they give you the stamina bonus as well. It's sometimes tempting to not level them all the way up, so you have just more gems for all your gear, but the stamina bonus is like super duper mega useful, especially when you first ding 70. So maxing your gems and then putting them in your gear is also a good thing to do when you're brand new level 70. I hate to beat myself, but I want everything. Well, yeah, I'm in the same sort of boat. My goal is probably slowly but surely to get everything. I still need to figure out where 1.6 million bronze is coming from though. So with a max level character, with a max geared character now, I can do what I need to do on the daily on this toon. And then if I have any spare time or effort, then we just level alts, I think. Level more alts to 70. Honestly, leveling a couple of alts to 70 nice and quick is probably a good call anyway, because then I can do the quick 10k per day bronze on those guys as well. It's your first, it's quite good now, I think. I reckon your first hour of play is probably very efficient, and it probably your efficiency dips quite quickly after that first hour of play, I reckon. But that first hour should be pretty juicy if you keep yourself busy. I still haven't done all of the scenarios enough times to like really truly remember what you have to do in all of them. I'm still kind of just flailing a little bit, if that's the right word. Just kind of winging it. What's the best thing to do if you just want mounts and cosmetics but don't have much time to play? Level alts to 70. Or well, you obviously, before you level alts to 70, you want to get a main to 70, and you want to make sure that you have the infinite thread achievement maxed out, which is I don't know which one it is. This one, Infinite Power 12, you want this one. You want 4,200 threads on your main character. Once you've done that, you sort of qualify for the best cape you can get for your alts. And you just want to play the alt game, honestly. It's 4 to 6 hours to get an alt to 70. And in the process, you'll probably make 80k bronze, roughly. Maybe a touch more, maybe a touch less. Which, you know, if you do that enough times. Not to mention it'll put you in a good position for when they all get turned into retail characters as well. That's the plan. How did you keep up with me? I wasn't pushing. Dad Freddy, welcome in. Good morning, good morning. Worst case scenario, you have to keep them in your bags until pre-patch, then they'll get added because of warband, so either way, don't worry about it. That's a good point, actually, even if they don't hotfix it. Since you've bought them, they're in your bags, they're yours. Sure, you can't use them right here, right now, but you'll have use for them soon. That was a scenario. Let's get the next one. While we're waiting for that to pop. Oh yeah, Mikey, don't worry, we'll be doing some Scholar Mance in a bit. Got to get the daily chores out of the way. Daily chores, and then we'll have a go. Gate of the Setting Sun. This one's easy enough. I've got my single target spec on. For dungeons, I should probably have my farming spec on. Get some more cleave damage on the go. Do you think Remix is a good first experience for new player trying WoW? Good question. I don't know. Probably because it's super duper mega easy mode. Chance of failure is like slim to none until you get to until you get to level 70 at least, only because scaling's a little bit broken with once you hit level 70 still, because the way the gearing is done in this. It's going to teach you, if you are really 100% brand new to the game, it's going to teach you a little bit about the class. It's going to give you some buttons to press. It's going to do it in a way that's, you know, pretty forgiving. You're leveling through Pandaria, which is maybe not the optimal place, but it's, in my opinion, probably a better leveling experience than some of the other expansions. Yeah, overall, I'd say it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I definitely don't think it should be like... The only issue with Remix is if you are a brand new player to the game, it is probably going to teach you quite a lot of bad habits about the game as well. It's going to put you in a comfort zone that when you go back to retail isn't going to exist. Your even retail will start feeling a little bit stricter and a little bit more hardcore when you step out of Remix mode, because this is arcade just like on crack. I call retail arcade mode anyway nowadays, but it's like arcade on crack. It's about as silly as they can get, really. Flamor with a stream streak. Love that. Love that. Thank you. Welcome in. Good morning to you.
Let's make sweet profit together.
We meant to shoot some shit here. Kill the bombarders. Somebody's doing it. I'm going downstairs. Freddy with the prime. Thank you. Thank you. Did my alerts not go off then? Or was I so tunnel vision with what I was doing I didn't notice them? I have an unkillable warrior if you need help in Throne of Thunder. We'll see what the attendance is for it. I can technically solo Throne of Thunder, so whilst I obviously appreciate the help, without this sounding harsh, I probably don't need it. If I can take 9 people who need the achievement, I'll take 9 people who need the achievement. But we'll see how it goes. I know everybody would like to get a run done anyway. If you've got an unkillable warrior, you should probably get your heroic done out of the way, honestly. Can we do heroic raids today? I probably won't be doing heroic raids on stream today. I'm gonna get a little. I'm trying to fix my cloak, if I'm honest. I need to fix my cloak a little bit, so I'm going to be doing a bit of thread farming today, a bit of solo grinding through some dungeons, I think. Did you try the Conlai farm? I mostly avoid these farms. The irony of all ironies is the only farm that I've really engaged in for any period of time at all was the Silly Frog farm at the beginning. I mostly try to steer clear of these. I don't think they're that optimal a use of your time in the first place. Unless you've already done all of your raiding and are, locked out from everything, everywhere, I tend to think that doing any form of raiding is probably much better for you than doing one of these farms that are only going to get rollbacked and, they're probably super efficient for the first hour or two until everybody finds them. It's like, okay. Thinking Remix may be a good time to get the GF to try WoW. I mean, it's relatively beginner friendly. I mean, I'm quite sure there's others in here that have similar stories of getting the other half to play WoW has its pros and its cons. You feel somewhat obliged to boost them or run with them to, you know, ensure that they see things in a way. And I don't know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I vastly enjoy the fact that my wife doesn't particularly do gaming. Some couples have a wonderful time gaming together, but if it's natural for it to do so, then sure. I know Mrs. Manthias is the closest thing she gets to gaming is probably playing Candy Crush. Give me a boom. Did I pick up a boom? Where did my boom go? Did I drop it? Finally got to 70 this morning in Remix. Nice. Now the grind really begins. 70 is a cracking start. Have you done Throne of Thunder, Tammy? On normal mode? Ass. I'm looking at doing a normal mode run for Throne of Thunder later. You'll need that at some point to get the necklace. So I'll if you're still about, I'll reserve you a spot. Gaming's a good way of doing something together, but there's not many local co-ops anymore. That's true. That is true. Somebody's got a cannonball. Good. Yeah, there's part of me that liked the old sort of like, even PlayStation and Xbox, like local co-op is not so much of a thing really anymore. I remember very fondly, like going round to my uncle's house, my uncle had, I can't remember which version of the PlayStation it was. Could have been 2, could have been probably 2, thinking about it. I think he had a PS2, but he had the like multi-way adapter thing, so you could plug like 4 controllers into it instead of 2. And me and my cousins would just all like play. There was this one game, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like Micro Machines in terms of you would just drive around and all battle each other. That local co-op experience is more difficult to emulate nowadays. Smuggler's Run. It wasn't. No, it was. Oh, it's going to annoy me. I can't remember it now. It was a very, to my understanding, it was a very unknown little game by most. They never did. It was a one-hit wonder kind of game. I don't think they ever really did a sequel even. I'm not sure. It was like Micro Machines in terms of it was like a third, you know, a top-down-ish kind of view. I can't really describe it otherwise. There was this one track that was just a long straight. You go around, do 180, and you do a long straight again. And you could have pickups and power-ups, and you could throw down ice fields and ice patches and stuff like that. No, it wasn't Trackmania. Like that sort of stuff's way too. That's about as big. Trackmania's about as big as it gets. It'll come to me. I'll remember the name of it. There was also one. There was also another game that was really fun. I don't even know if we ever had the full version. I think we only had the demo of this one. But you had to play as like a big monster, and you could destroy. You had to run around and destroy the city, and you'd battle each other. It was kind of King Kong versus Godzilla style game. That was super duper mega fun. I really wish I could remember the names of these now. It's going to frustrate me. Damn you. Did we complete this one? Are we done? We're done. Kill the mobs with the jump. I don't need to worry about stuff like that. Stuff dies, stuff just melts. I'm still waiting for this LFRQ. We should be almost good to go on an LFRQ. Let's go hand in these other ones and maybe go try and spank a world boss while we wait. Okay, Trove of the Thunder Threads. Trove of the whatever it's called.
How may I aid you? Go in peace.
Trove of the Thunder King, that's the one.
Guard yourself.
Right, the raid one will happen in a minute. Let's open all of you. Hey, main stat. Love that. Love that. I've got to be careful actually. If I join a group, it's going to kick me out of it. Oh no, there we go. Beautiful timing. Take that. Regarding these little weak auras, I literally just went onto wago.io and searched for remix. Now there's so few weak auras available that it's pretty quick and easy to find all of them. There's a guy named Bacon who does the bronze and the thread tracker. The daily list. Oh, somebody's posted it already. GG. Way ahead of me.
The ancient vaults of the Mogu, untouched by time for thousands.
Oh, that's what I didn't think about. My raid frames are going to get in the way of them. Alright, whatever. We're not going to be here for long, trust.
Many young Pandaran warriors have the Mogu held considerable power over the stones of the earth. Their magic lingers on, even centuries later.
Damn, what's this hunter doing? Searing light?
That was close.
Life storm, searing light?
The door mechanism seems to have activated with the demise of the Guardian. I fear what we may find within.
Only got 3 million health. How's this dude so juiced? 5k main stat on his cloak.
Spirit of some kind.
Maybe it's just because he, maybe it was AoE. Oh, kill the trash.
The stories were true. We have disturbed what should not have been disturbed. He cannot tender your souls.
Now this is my wheelhouse. Oh, I'm still getting spanked. I swear there's something up with my gear. I swear I've done something monstrously wrong. I'm getting schooled by hunters with less gear than me, and I don't understand why. Look at the other hunters healing. Oh yeah, he's using Life Storm.
4 emperors of the Mogu. His body destroyed each time, only to rise again.
Hey, he's got way less gear than me. Either he's doing something either he's doing something different to me, or I'm doing something very wrong. Could be both.
We don't be needing what's back that way anyhow. I'm sorry I did not tell you earlier. These logs, how's a weapon of
I think I want these trackers to not show when in a raid.
I will stay behind and investigate
I don't know how
this
to
place
configure that. I'm not going to start doing that on the fly. It'll just have to be a bit messy in the top corner for a minute.
Time to play, friends.
For a fresh 70, is it best to do a bit more questing to get items to 346 and start upgrading only after that? Yeah, don't upgrade anything less than 346. You'll get flooded with 346 so very quickly. Especially when you start, like if you're doing dungeons and stuff. I wouldn't spend any bronze on upgrading anything below 346. Because it's just not worth. Okay, then we popped off. Oh, Slay slapped. Slay slapped for 14 million. That'll do. That'll do it.
Bah, bested by the likes of you. What a shame for a Zandalari priest to endure.
How did I get dragon riding on your normal mounts? I don't have dragon riding on my normal mounts. That's how. That is coming. That's coming in the War Within. It's not a thing now though.
Do not share what I have said.
Stamina. Damn you, stamina. Go on, main stat. Main stat. Haste. Isn't the parrot a normal one? Oh no, that's the Polly Roger. That's the Plunderstorm one. That is a dragon riding mount. That's actually a dragon riding mount. Okay, 2,000 threads an hour is what we're running at now. 1,555 threads already today. 9,864 bronze already today. Yeah, that first 45 minutes of play on a character is easily one of the most efficient 45 minutes to an hours you'll have during the day. Let's go do some world fellas then. Let's go get Galleon killed. Let's get some world bosses dead. If anybody has a group for Galleon, or is on a shard with Galleon up, wow, is that it? Okay. Full? Full? That's right, you make a second group.
You are not prepared.
I'll just auto attack it. I don't want to nuke it down too fast. Pew pew the chef. Chief, sorry. Chef. Get him gone. He's running away. How you know? Right, let's get Shah, I suppose. Go Shah, then Undasta, I reckon. What's the name of the thread tracker? Is it a Wago? Yeah, it's just called Thread Tracker. Made by a guy named Bacon, apparently, if you're looking for the exact same one. Oh, this one gives me threads. 42 bronze, 12 verse. Don't snooze on flying through these little balls, by the way. It's even worth going out your way to pick them up. It's one of those things that every little counts. What? How's that working? Is he up or is it a lie? Ah. There he is.
Try to strike me down.
Undasta. Undasta. We should open these threads. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Mastery. Crit. Take it. Yeah, he's a cool looking boss. I really do think they absolutely smashed it out the park with this remix mode, though. Very, very infrequently would I play a game as aggressively as I have for like 100+ hours in such a quick, short amount of time and still want to go back for more. Which, especially of what is content that could easily be deemed a decade old. So, you know, it's pretty much everything that Season of Discovery didn't do for me, but I wanted Season of Discovery to do. The fast leveling, the silliness aspect of Season of Discovery was really cool. The only thing that frustrated me slightly was, you know, the lack of some of the quality of life stuff that we have in retail that is easy to take for granted. But like the group findery stuff, just having retail and classes, honestly. Vanilla classes are, you know, they're cool and all, but they've got some nostalgia to them. But for the most part, they're pretty dumb. Right, well, you're dead. You dead. That's a waiting room. Are you up? I don't particularly want to join a waiting room if I can get away with it, but... Two-manned him with a mage. I'm quite sure it's they're soloable, or the design is for them to be soloable. I should have joined that waiting room. They probably know the kill timer. He's not going to spawn again on my realm for about 15 minutes, I don't think. Oh, that's a good start. Gimme. Let me in. Oh, he is up. Beautiful. Oh, somebody's hit him already. I thought we were going to wait and fill the group, but apparently not. Nalek, Celestials, Ordos. I guess we go Timeless Isle then. How's the quickest and easiest way to the Timeless Isle from here? I guess we just take the flight point, right? Boss deleted. Yup. Deleted. I don't like taking flight points, but from here I kind of need... Oh, teleport item. Oh, I don't have it yet. I don't have it. I've not done any farming on the Timeless Isle. I'm going to fly just to here, and then I'm going to manually fly there. That means I can pick up golden orbs at the same time. It's funny because the silliness and the fast pacing of what made me drop Season of Discovery past Phase 1 and Remix after 2 days. Well, when I refer to Season of Discovery, I am referring to Phase 1. I did not particularly enjoy it after Phase 1. Foreseeably, you know, you could kind of start to see that Phase 1 was always going to be the best phase because it was the 1 to 25 leveling experience, which is reasonably paced, and I still think the best of the leveling experience because everybody had their like 1 to 10 in their own zones, and then you know, you'd merge up together in like the 15 to 25 areas. It just worked well. Phase 2, 3 and 4 were never going to be anything other than a grind unless they did stupid things with it, and for some reason they chose not to do stupid things, so I didn't really enjoy Phase 2 or 3. And Phase 4's not even out yet, right? You're still stuck at 50, I think. I can't imagine how or if or why anybody's playing Season of Discovery right now. But it does all add up, right? It all adds up. Even if you only dip into it for a week, have some silliness for a week, then put it down again. With so many different options... Options is good. Oh, look, there's 3 up there. Oh, look, there's a whole circle of them up here. Hey, up. 100 bronze lying on the floor. Or, well, lying in the air. Options are always good. Options are always good. Can't spot any more orbs. Somebody's been here before me and yoinked them all. There's one. I would just wish there was more options I liked. Well, yeah, I suppose. You seem to have quite precise tastes. But you're here, so you clearly have good taste. Badumch. Oh, it's a big one. 37 and 12 haste. Shiny, shiny. At what point is it going to delete my ability to fly? Fatigue? Can we hit the roof before we get there? So then when it dismounts us, we can just fly. How do you do the Celestials? How do you do these fellas? Is it just one that's up a day?
Strength is far more than simple physical prowess. When you are truly tested,
Collect epoch stones. Do they have... No, there's Shanzi stones.
the trial commences.
Oh. He's a go. Pew pew.
Believe in your strength. You have the power to change your destiny. Do not mistake the power that darkness offers for true strength.
It's nice being able to do 1.5 million DPS without touching a button.
You are strong, stronger
This
even
game
than
is
you
so
realize.
broken.
Carry this thought with you into the darkness ahead. Let it shield you. You have walked the trial of strength and learned
How do we get up there then? Can we do a zoom? Ping! That'll do. It's close enough, right? Fun fact, I don't think I've killed this dude yet. Need friends. No groups. How did I cancel it midway? I used disengage. As long as you have the wind... Is it wind runner thing, so you don't take full damage? What's it called? Yeah, Wind Weaver. As long as you have the Wind Weaver Tinker, so you don't take full damage, you can blink, you can disengage. I'm sure there's a couple of other different ways you can cancel it midway. You don't get any damage with that Tinker. Well, it's sort of. In a way you do. Because doesn't it give you a shitload of haste? Maybe not necessarily you, but other people in your party. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's a good reason I have it. Your abilities have a chance to increase your party's haste for 10 seconds. Yeah, the haste you get from it is absolutely ludicrous. I noticed that gems give a different amount of stats depending on the item you put them in. Is there any recommended build or something? It's not so much that they give you different stats. It's that their potency, their power, is based on the item level of the gear. So you got to remember most of your jewellery doesn't increase its item level past 342. Meaning the 6 gem sockets that are most powerful are the 6 on your, or the 3 on your chest and the 3 on your legs, as they will be relative to the item level of that gear. So those are your most important 6 gem slots. Put the things you need absolutely most of in there. Your jewellery is just kind of like to round things off, really. Right, not Timeless Isle, the other place that's not the Timeless Isle. What's it called? This place. Isle of Thunder. How do we get to Isle of Thunder quickly and easily? Probably Hearth, Fly, do a whole bunch of shenanigans. Yeah, Treasure Trove and Nalek to do. Then we're done with, like, the daily stuff. We're still maintaining roughly 10,000 bonds an hour just doing this daily stuff. 2,500 threads an hour. So I can't really argue that. I'm going to fly there manually again. Let me put a dot on the map so I know roughly where I'm going. Do you have the Sunreaver beacon toy? It teleports you to the Isle. Doesn't that only work if you're already on the Isle? I do. Doesn't that only... or have I completely misread the tooltip on that one? I think you have to be on the Isle in the first place, don't you? And it just teleports you back to the quest center bit. Collections, toys... what's it called? Sunreaver? Return you to the Sunreavers on the Isle of Thunder. This beacon only works on the Isle of Thunder or in the Throne of Thunder. Yeah, I thought so. You are in the wrong zone. There's a rare I need to kill. Where are you? Oh, are you the one that's all the way in the flipping... Oh, how do I get in here? Hello? Let me in. Why can't I go in here? Hello? Can I fuck you up from a distance? Oh, damn. What happens if I then kill him too early? Loot? Oh, my pet doesn't have... I don't have fetch. Oh, Cockosaurus. You can climb on the rocks and phase through. Oh, my panda butt's too fat. It might come to me in the mail. The flipping Lord have mercy was that? Why'd I get 12 in one go? Hello? I'll take some more of those, please. Sheesh. Fetch has sport me when it comes to other alts. I second guess my choices with them. Yeah, fetch is a wonderful perk to have. I don't think I can get to Sholazar Basin though on Remix. Although I haven't tried. Right, where's the portal thingy? Oh, it costs 50G in the shrine. Are we talking about fetch here? The little dragon vendor sells fetch and play dead manuals. Oh, cool. Oh, well, I will definitely have to go get that in a minute then. I probably need a key. Firstly. Do I get a key from you? Who do I get the key from?
We must not falter. The Legion will fall.
Key to the Palace of Lei Shen, that's the one. How many of these things have I still got left? 27.
May the
Yoink.
wind guide you.
Right, Nalek and Trove. Trove of the Thunder King. Let's try and do it properly this time. I scuffed it last time and didn't get halfway through the damn thing. Apparently, you can just run pretty much all the way through it, straight to the boss at the end, and it's GG. Is the best way of doing it, from what I've been told. Do I have a... I don't have a yak. I'm yak free. Where's the cave entrance round here? It's just before the stairs, isn't it? Yeah.
You have my attention. Be wary.
So is it that every trap that you hit, it takes time off you? I think that's what I forgot last time. So I just want to avoid the traps as much as possible and get to the end, right?
All that matters is the mission. Keep your eyes keen.
And just mostly ignore shit at the beginning. I mean, I'll pick them up if they're like literally, I have to run over them. Oh, I hate doing hops. Gamer plays. Gamer plays. Piss off, spider. Door is locked? What do you mean door is locked? What do you mean door is locked? Who locked a door? Click the handle. There we go. Genius me. Excuse me, coming through. Red is not good, right? Hop. Skip all of this rubbish. What do you mean door is locked? Oh, that's not a lever. I thought I was pulling a lever. Who's yoinked the lever on this side then? Hello? Oh no. What? What? Son bitch. Oh no, now how do I get back? Oh, I might as well pick you up. Might as well pick you up. Oh no. You can't disengage over these things then, apparently. Okay, that was bad news. So which is the good ones? How do I not... Okay, go round. Kill shit. Blinkety blinks. Ouch. Oh no. Wait, have I gone the wrong way? Oh no, I've gone the wrong way. Okay. I done goofed. Don't you dare say locked. Locked! Where do I get the key? Right, electric, 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 electric. Stop electrics. No electrics. Give me the box. Oh, I don't know where the key is. And I've got 20 seconds left. We learn for tomorrow. We learn for tomorrow. Where the flippin' hell is this key then? The key's on the other side. Flippin' lord. Alright, well we got some stuff. Oh, I got one. Great.
Let's get down to business.
Yeah, really haven't mastered that yet, have we? Really, really haven't mastered that. Threads are threads though, right? We'll take those. What are these things? I don't know. Are these still a currency for something?
Discipline.
No.
It is the only way.
Perhaps we can make an exchange.
Polymorphic key. Magically reshape the key to fit the ancient gate in the Throne of Thunder King's Citadel for the Trows for the Thunder King scenario. So I can just buy the key. Okay.
Beware.
Alright, well, we know for tomorrow. Right, now look. Last world boss. Let's get him slapped. Keys are optional, just got to hit the switches. Yeah, I didn't know where the switch was on that last one. I've only done that place a few times. Or should I say I've only done it a few times since 10 years ago. Whoa, 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 Ooh. And those are so you don't have to faff with the levers. Yeah, I'd guess so. I guess once you find where they are. Less dots. Dead. Okay, that then is mostly daily random ass stuff done. So without really any stress, all world bosses, daily shit done, and the trove. 3,700 threads and nearly 12,000 bronze for like what's an hour's effort, I guess, probably less than. But you could do that per character really, if you were primarily after the bronze. Every level 70 that you have, admittedly, without a bit of gear, you may struggle to do it quite that quick, but otherwise that's pretty good. In fact, no, that's a lie actually, because there's some of this stuff I haven't done even. I haven't even done that one, and I didn't do my heroic scenario, did I? Oh, okay, no, the heroic dungeon's the only thing I forgot to do, and we'll ignore Raid Finder because it's a waste of time. I'll do this later. You know what we'll do now? Considering I'm standing by the door. Who wants to do Throne of Thunder normal? I need 9. Okay, there's some rules for this one. I don't usually put too many rules in place for my groups, but this one has a strict rule. Strict rule is you can't have done it before. Strict rule is you can't have done it before. This is entirely to get people the what I in essence want. What do I want? Panda Remix raids. If you have this achievement, you're not allowed in. If you have this, you're not allowed in. I want to try and take people who haven't completed Throne of Thunder previously. Probably because Duramu or Dark Animus has fucked you. That's going to be the rules for this group. I want to take people who haven't done it before and get them some progress towards their necklace if possible. So, start group. Throne of Thunder 10-man normal. Manthe. Must not have the achievement. Must not have the achievement. I don't want to have to go through people and check, but I would like preferably for people to not have the. My Lord have mercy. Okay, well I will take the first 9 of you I can. I said specifically to Tammy that I'll definitely take Tammy. What's your character? I guess it's Tammy too. Right, I said I'd reserve you a spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that the group full? Is that going to be 10 people? That's 10 people. Okay. Look if they have the neck or not. Simple. I don't want to have to. I don't want to feel as if I have to police this particularly, but I do want to make sure we're taking as many people who genuinely need it. People are linking their achieves in the fact that they don't have it. I love that. The no neck club. Okay, cool. All right. Let me put raid difficulty normal 10-man. Okay, let's get in. Get in. Right. I'll do it once we're all in. I'll do a quick no neck club check. We can get a summon down. Where's me summoning thing? Yeah, I need some bare neck bitches in here, please. I'm going to need a second person to at least turn up to get some summons done, but you can't inspect from a distance, can you? Oh no, you can inspect from a distance. No net club, no net club. No net club. If you've just taken the neck off, you're a scumbag, by the way. Just saying. I would like to trust you, but at the same time, this is the internet. Okay. No net club. Cool. Cool. I was just about to say everybody unequip their neck. Oh, we have a second body. Nice. Let's start getting some people in. Clickety clickities, please. Oh, oh, it's a touch too late now, but I should have specified it's obviously EU. Student main tank. Pretty much, yeah. Right. A few more summons to go out. Okay, that should be everybody. Yeah, not that it's really all that necessary, but my pet will probably be considered tank. We should just be able to slaughter most stuff. Yesterday I was able to clear this completely solo, so we shouldn't, in theory, have too many problems. Just kind of, you know, pew things as you wish. Doesn't mean we don't need to faff around with ward or any of that business. We just kill things. Just get stuff nuked. Let me actually quickly switch into a better build. Okay, I can't for 40 seconds. Did you pump frogs or just do dailies for your bronze? I killed some frogs. I killed enough frogs to get a rollback. But I'm also at nearly 5 days played. So I have an unhealthy addiction. Let's put it that way. Right, are we all here? Let's rock and roll. I can't really remember if anything happens on this boss. Oh, I seem to have Vindication on already. Okay, that should help keep people alive as well. One down. A lot happens, but nothing to worry about. Yeah, that's the way. Watch out for snakes. Watch out for snakes. Tell people to equip Oblivion's Spear and Locus of Power metagems to buff me. People can do that if they so wish. I can't remember what Oblivion Spear and Locus of Power do. Oh shit! I nearly got myself nuked then. For Animus at least. Yeah, for Animus at least that will probably be helpful. Not that I can't solo it, but it's the more damage I can do, the faster the better. God, pressure's on now. I really hope I don't tank your keys. What level should I start soloing stuff? Well, scenarios and dungeons very early on. Raids, on the other hand, if you happen to be a tank spec, sooner rather you can do it a bit sooner. But as a DPS, I mean, have a bit of a play. I didn't start even attempting to solo stuff until I was max geared, but that's really not necessary, I don't think. Who've we lost? We've lost somebody. Lost the warrior. Let's wait for the warrior. He's coming. Cruising on a pirate ship. Oh, single target's probably best for this anyway. Get wrecked, Dino dude. I would say the advantage of having 9 other people here is that at least the bosses go down faster. Love that. Oh, I got punted off the bridge. Oops. Happens to the best of us. Can I share the bronze thread weak aura tracker thing? It's actually 2. It's actually 2. I don't have the direct link to hand, or do I? This is the thread tracker. The bronze tracker is made by the same person. This bacon character.
They only made me strong. Now we show them the true power of the Zandalari.
These lot respawn again, don't they? I forget they respawn. If you kill them a second time, do they stay dead? Or are they just annoying? You good, dog?
The King's power, the Zandalari will be reborn.
Oh yeah, this dude gives you a shitload of threads. I like killing this fella. Threads for days off this fella. Ready for the thread tracker to go to the moon. Yeah, the juice.
Let us prove to you the might of the Zandalari.
Oh, we lost somebody. We lost somebody. Res and play catch up. We'll clear trash and we'll wait a boss. Unless somebody is happy enough to hang back and throw out a res. We'll wait a boss, don't worry. Oh, kill him more. Are we good? We're good. I figured out there's a bit of a kill order on these yesterday and I can't remember what it was. I'm just going to AoE the shit out of them. I hope they die. If in doubt, hit them very hard. Everybody in. Everybody in. Student alive. Student got threat. Yes. Let's rock and roll. I guarantee we'll have casualties here, but it doesn't matter too much. Nice. No casualties. Take the skip here if you can, so we don't have to watch flipping cutscenes. Which is to jump down this ledge here. Jump down the ledge. Jump down, jump down, jump down. Otherwise you'll spend 2 minutes in a cutscene. Stupid game. Oh, obviously, yeah. I wonder how many people will die. You can tell who's using the Tinker and who isn't. Whoops. It's a trap. I all said jump off a cliff and you believed me. Who did we lose? I'm stuck. Did you get cutscened? Oh, you're stuck behind a statue. We can maybe summon you. Just returning to WoW after a long break. Want to start farming up some gold for the expansion. Anything you'd recommend to start with? Been looking at the spreadsheet, but there's probably not huge amounts to scream and shout about in retail right now. Not anything that's substantial enough that I would recommend people do it. I would play some remix, have some fun, and get some alts to level 70. The more alts you can have, it's looking like the War Within is going to be very good if you have a bunch of max level characters. So, I mean, if you have a bunch of alts already, great. If not, Remix is going to be a really good way to get a bunch of alts. By what we know so far, that could be a good use of your time. While it won't make you rich now, The reality is there's not much to make you rich now in retail, honestly. It's end of season, end of expansion. If anything, everybody's selling stuff, not buying it, so... I mean, you can spend time doing some menial tasks, a bit of farming and whatever, but I'm going to be honest, it's a terrible use of your time right now, relative to how much gold it'll make you. Boss down. Oh, student wasn't even doing tank things. Whoops. There's a rumour going around as well that beta's going to launch this week. It is only a rumour, and I half believe it's a rumour that might have been started by Mr. GM just purely because he's on holiday this week as a bit of a meme that might have got a little bit out of hand. But Alpha seems to have mostly wrapped up the kind of like what you'd expect them to do in an Alpha. So there is still strong chance that we'll see Beta pretty soon. Which in turn should hopefully get a lot more people access to it, especially if you've pre-ordered and you're an Epic Edition Andy. I'm hoping, now this is still sort of speculative here, I'm really hoping that anybody that's pre-ordered the Epic Edition gets instant access to the beta. If they try and wave those people in, there's going to be chaos. Because it's something you have technically at that point paid for. To give it to some people earlier than others, they're running the risk of having a lawsuit on their hands, in my opinion, but we'll see what they do with it. There's also the worst case scenario is that they turn around and say, oh yeah, beta launches, Epic Edition Andes, get it for the last 2 weeks or something. If they do that, they're once again in scumbag territory, I think, but I wouldn't put it past Blizzard these days. But once beta comes out, we'll be able to really dive much deeper into what's going on in the War Within. I have some plans to put some stuff together to make sure people are fully up to speed. I can most safely say the second that the beta launches, we'll probably consider Mop Remix done at that point and completely switch attention to the new expansion. And heck, I might even start making YouTube videos again, who knows. I've been so bad with my YouTube upload schedule this year. Traditional goal making though has got, in a way, a little bit frustrating to make content for, which is why my upload schedule's been poor. And every time I try and post something that's not strictly goal making, it gets slammed, which I haven't figured out how to solve yet. But they're my personal issues, you lot don't care. A release date would be nice, actually. That's a good point. Yeah, if we a release date would be, or at least something to aim towards, would be really nice. A release date is something we might get with beta. Doggo, this is not the time to start whinging at me, girl. My doggo's had a bad stomach. I think because it's now got really quite hot. She's had a bad stomach, which means if she's whinging like this, I might need to take 5 minutes to go and Let her do some business. We'll kill this boss, and then we'll see. Make them by using the VOD. Yeah, I mean, in theory, I've like stream highlight styly stuff. I don't know. Yeah, there's value in that, but I don't like it as like main videos, if that makes sense. Hang on, dog. We'll go out in a second. Alright, let's get this dude down. And then you guys can maybe go on and clear trash to the next boss. And I'll have to take a quick 2-minute break. Still making 20 to 30k a day, enough for a token and some change, but that's about it. Yeah, there's no there's no big ticket plays at the moment. Yes, doggo. Hang on. Manthy's gonna skip the snail hugging. I am, yeah. You'll have to give the slugs a kiss from me. Right, let's pump some deeps into this thing. Get it gone. Poor doggo. She is a drama queen though, by the way. This sounds a lot worse than it actually is. It's because I spoil her rotten. She gets away with murder. Are these dudes dead yet? Come on, how many times do we have to kill these flipping worms? I think it's only once more, right? Alright. We good? We good? No, once more. Once more. Hey, there we go. Grab your loot, boys and girls. Right, give me 2 to 5 minutes. Let me go take this dog out quickly. Otherwise, she might burst and it might be a terrible situation for everybody. I'll be back in 2. Throw me a summon when you get to the next boss. Alrighty. Alrighty. Sorry. Doggo is sorted, at least temporarily. I can get back to my active duties. Okay. Okie dokies. I've got summons in and everybody's here and everything. Let me do a quick ready check to make sure everybody's here. I'm sure somebody went to grab a drink or to the bathroom. Appreciate you waiting around. Okay, we're all here. Student, do student things. Let's get it gone. Oh yeah, we got the fun bosses next, don't we? Yeah, it's about to get interesting. Down you go. It's about to get spicy. Don't forget to press X before you fall to your death. Somebody always falls to their death there. Oh look, Brittany. I don't know what it is with this playlist. I don't know why my Spotify seems to have a. I don't understand. And the problem is it's an issue that's only going to get worse. The issue's only going to get worse because the more it plays Britney Spears, and I don't tell it to not play Britney Spears, the more it will go. Oh, you've listened to Britney Spears before. I'll recommend it more. No. It's like that, you watch one Asmongold video on YouTube and then your entire feed is plastered with Asmongold highlight videos. Do you share the Spotify with the wife? No! No, we have two separate Spotify accounts for that exact reason, that we don't want an overlap. Yeah, for that exact reason. #1 Britney fan, yeah. Clearly. Apologies, Team YouTube. You don't get to enjoy the wonderful Spotify playlist we have going on. But of course, that could also be why you're watching on YouTube. Okay, here he comes, Mr. Pug Killer. Mr. Pug Killer himself. If I remember rightly from yesterday, we can just nuke his ass, and I think he was dead before he does anything interesting anyway. So we'll go by that theory. Of just kill him. Pretty sure I practically got it down in one phase. Yeah, look, enough DPS, no problems. Down he goes. Okay. He's not strictly the difficult one. He's not strictly the... Where did you come from? Hello? Where did you come from? What happened there? No, I did use my meta gem. It just doesn't go. It lasts for a minute. Yeah, a 1 minute main stat buff is like madness. It's why it's hard to use any other meta gem, honestly. Alright, are we all here? We're all here, let's just go. Oh, student's not doing student things, my bad. Student will grab aggro in a minute. Down he goes. Right. Are you ready, boys and girls? You ready for the fun one? Ready for the one we've all been waiting for? Now, I will let you all know that I have no idea exactly how this is going to work with 9 other people. But I'm going to run it the same way as it worked yesterday. And by that I mean we run the right way. My recommendation is everybody stand in a corner. I'll just kill it. And if it works, it's all good. I would recommend everybody stand in this corner, please. Just stand here, stay out of the way. Obviously, feel free to chip in if you want, but the way I do it is I just kite them round. The corner of shame. You're all in the corner of shame. I need to make sure I'm in AoE spec. We are, right. Oh, I should, I'll get rid of the trash, hang on. Whoops. I forgot about the trash. For reference, some of you will die. There's a very strong chance some of you will die. Don't worry, you'll still get credit. Oh, Tammy's already dead. That's a cracking start. That tickles. It does tickle just a touch. Right. Can you tell who has the lowest stamina? Right. There's only one way to do this, and that's with louder music. Right, what could possibly go wrong? This actually works better because you lot are attractive, apparently. Apparently you lot look juicy. Don't worry about dying, you're fine. Now I need to nuke his ass. Nuke his ass before he starts doing anything too big and bold. Boom! There you go. There you go. There you go. Dark Animus down. Oh, the achievement spam. I love that. I love the achievement spam. Right, let's get people rezzed. And then we'll mosey on. Why does Duramu say he's not dead? He definitely is. He got his ass handed to him. He's definitely dead. In fact, I think you can res, and you res pretty much right next door. It's fine. Damn, too late today. TOT is the last one between the neck and eye. Well, that's what we put this group together for. That's what we put this group together for. So hopefully people will get their TOT achievements. Let's get the, what was it, the last 3 down. Let's get the last 3 down then. It's a cakewalk from here, pretty much. I actually think it went smoother than yesterday as well. I think mostly because for some reason all of the golems were attracted to you lot, which meant they stayed the fuck away from me and I was able to AoE them down. It kind of in a weird way worked better with people here also. What platter settings do I use? 100% default, out the box. I have not changed a bean. That also means that there are some stuff about it that I don't like. I'm not particularly a fan of the fact that they all overlap. I know that's probably a very easy setting to change.
Yes, master. I will fight. He fought with honor.
But I haven't.
And last mistake.
Straight out the box defaults.
All broad, no brains. A recoverable loss.
Right. Who are we missing? Tammy's doing a run back, is she? Let's hold fire for a minute then. Let's get everybody in. Single target's probably best from here on. Platter has infinite options. Most people should probably just search for a profile they like. Yeah, you can customize it so aggressively. That's probably a smart play. Right, we all in? Are we all in? We're all ready. It looks like we're all in. It looks like we're all ready. Is Tammy definitely here? Yeah. Okay.
Unleash the storm upon my enemies.
Oh, he's facing the wrong way. I'm on the wrong side. Alright, pet do pet things. Go, student.
Worthless mongrel.
Down he goes. 2 to go. I have to do these individually, don't we? Yeah, okay. Are we all in? We're all in.
You're kindling for the flame.
Power!
Burn them to ash.
Warlocks just look cool all the time, don't they? Warlocks with a massive army of imps just doing silly things just always looks cool. I have this inner need to play a Warlock properly at some point. I just can't put BM Hunter down. Probably going to be a fuckload of ads on this next one. How's this flipping door open? Haha, we're at the wrong door. Whoops. Are we not meant to go this way? Warlock's the zookeeper that a BM Hunter should have been. Yes, agreed. I mean, BM Hunter sort of, you know, has some sort of zoo spec, but it's definitely not as cool as Warlock summoning like 50 imps. That tickles too. It does indeed. Want to buy we're gonna buy Tammy some stamina for Christmas. Life, how we doing? Welcome in. Good morning, good morning. Oh, well, good afternoon maybe even by this point. Can't tell. Could be both. Either way, welcome in. 4,829 threads so far today is not too bad. 13,000 bronze as well. And that's before I open all of this goodies. So we're doing alright, you know, even on the old bronze count. Are we all in? Are we all ready? Looks like it. Looks like we're good. I know you meant to do this at a certain point, but screw it, just nuke his ass. Once again, there probably will be sacrifices made on this boss, but... I got big mode. Can't decide which class or spec I want to max out to farm the raids. Might just level up a huge amount of alts. Yeah, getting to this point is a 600k bronze investment, which, and that's before you consider just how long it takes to do it as well. It's one of the actual only things I'm slightly disappointed about this mode for, because there's lots of other classes I would like to play and would like to try and do this on, but it's such an uphill battle to do it just on one character. I can't really find it in me to do it again on another class. I really want to play a paladin in this mode. I want to level a paladin, but I also don't want to spend yet another 600k bronze on another character, which is enough to get me all of the mounts. So the honest answer is I don't really have an answer for you. Other than I would pick something that you already know you enjoy over starting or trying something new, which is a shame, because this should have been a mode where you get to try something new. But I'd heavily suggest pick something that you know and already like, because you might only get to do it on one character unless you've got audacious amounts of time at your disposal. Oh, can we nuke the boss again now? Nuke the boss again now. Maybe don't stand him on that side. Maybe that's a me problem. Whoops! Turned him in the wrong direction. Whatever. There he goes. There he goes. Cost reduces now you have upgraded everything. Only on that character though. It doesn't work on alts. Boom. Look at the achievement spam. Love that achievement spam. There you go, boys and girls. Go get your neck. In fact, you should probably all have it now, I imagine. Or at least have most of it. It's account wide. You get the discount. It's account wide. Since when? Since when? Thanks for the boost. I guess the other raids are nicely puggable then. Yeah, the other ones shouldn't pose you much of any problem. Shouldn't pose you much of any problem. A Siege of Orgrimmar on normal might take a couple of attempts, possibly, but yeah, the jewelry is available account wide once you've unlocked it, but upgrading your gear is not, to my understanding. You are going to need to pay full price if you level an alt. Is my gear? My gear's maxed. Yeah, I can't upgrade anymore. On that note, I have a character that is like level 65 or something that I should probably get to 70 now. But yeah, there you go, boys and girls. Thank you very much. Appreciate the company. Nearly 9k bronze per hour still averaging today, which is cool. Still need to do Siege of Orgrimmar. We can do a Siege of Orgrimmar normal. I don't mind doing a Siege of Orgrimmar normal. We can bring 30 people to that. Right, let's hearth back. Let's hearth back. Where are we at? Where's my hearthstone at? Who's yoinked my hearthstone? There we go. Right, I guess I'll put a Siege of Orgrimmar run together then. We can do a normal Siege of Orgrimmar. You get separate lockouts for Siege of Orgrimmar, so I don't mind doing normal. Okay. Let's think. Raid, start a group. Manthe. Siege of Orgrimmar normal. Since we can bring 30 people to this, I think we'll just bring first 30 that say hello. So yeah. Anybody that wants in for Siege of Orgrimmar normal, first come, first served. I don't think I'm going to care too much about who does what role. Although we've now got ourselves big boy tank. So in essence we can... Ow, flipping hell game. Hang on. Start group, Siege of Orgrimmar. I don't know why it delists the group like that so frequently. Sorry. How many is this? Ah, I've just realised. I think it's if I invite Alliance members, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't seem to make a difference. I don't know. Whatever. 16. Literally anybody is available. As long as you are level 60 plus, you can come. And obviously not saved. Multiple lockouts for Siege of Orgrimmar as well, so... Hopefully they'll nerf the cost of upgrades and increase the amount of bronze drops after a month. I wouldn't wait on it, honestly. I would still get going with it all the same. Yes, it would be nice if they did, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many members is that? I'm going to leave it at 29. No, maybe I'll just fill it to 30. What have we got room for? 4. We've got room for 4 more. Siege of Orgrimmar normal. 26, 27. 3 more. Druid's still the best option. Yeah, Druid's pretty good. Druid's definitely pretty good. Get summons up, boys and girls, if we can. Let's get these people in. Isn't flex cap 25? Nope, 30. Room for 3 more. I am 476, right? Yeah. Oh, it kicked me out at 29. Oh, we'll go with 29 then. Right. Let's get these last few in. This is a tune. Right, how we doing? How we doing? Let's who we missing? Is everybody here? I'm going to assume everybody's here. Let's start nuking trash.
Once, the Titans used these life-giving waters to create and shape all life in Pandaria. These waters that kept the Vale in bloom. Their runoff into the Valley of the Four Winds created the most fertile farmland in the world.
Yeah, I saw this a few. I've seen this a few times, even with streamers actually. People thinking that the cap is 25 for flex. I'm not sure how that is. To my understanding, it's always been 30. I don't know if it is just something for this mode. It might be, but oh, it was back in the day, was it? Okay. I've always thought it to be 30, but then again, I'm not exactly a pro at this, am I? So, right, we are still missing one. Oh, Mythic's 20, right? Is Mythic not 20 even on this mode? Oh, Mythic Garrosh was 25. Oh, okay. Well. Down he goes. Should have checked. We are doing this on normal. We are, yeah. Suddenly had a realization. Did I set this to normal?
Can you feel their life-giving energies flow through you?
I doubt people would have minded if it was heroic. That said, I think we've got sub-level 60s in here somewhere, so they wouldn't have been let in if it was. Is Panda Remix any fun? A reason to come back? Quit before Season 1 Dragonflight ended? I'd say it's a reason to come back. I think this is an absolute blast. Yeah, I definitely think... I've not had this much fun since probably the first week of Dragonflight. Truth be told. And even then, I think it's a contender. It's been some time since I've been this hooked on playing WoW. Dipertron. I love the names you lot come up with. Right, we ready? Let's rock and roll.
No, no, no. Notice, but they pledged their lives to defend this place. Rook Stonetoe, you remember me. What has happened to you?
did. Wrecked. In my defense, it's a diaper-wearing name. Diaper-wearing race, sorry. Okay. This is a tune, but not quite as tuney. I play EU. Does Heroic give more bronze at your level? It does, yeah. Yeah. Siege of Orgrimmar, though, I don't care, because it's got 3 separate lockouts. I can do normal, Heroic, and Mythic all in a day, if needs be. The first raids, though, you have to choose normal or Heroic. Throne of Thunder's a pain in the ass, even on Heroic, honestly, still, until more people get more geared. So I don't mind doing normal runs of Throne of Thunder. It gets people their neck as well. The rest of them I'll probably do on Heroic most days.
Halt! Oh my, what is this? Hello, I am Lord Walker Cho.
No further corruption will enter the heart.
Oh, I can't see the raid in the the group's not actually listed right now, that'll be why.
Corruption?
I will list it so we can have it as the chances are people probably won't quit, but
You wish to purge the corruption?
you can queue up.
Let us pass.
We've technically actually got room for one more.
Should you pass this door at this time, you would fail. You, all of you, are corrupted with the insidious plague known as pride.
As we have competition, you might need to tell me what your character name is.
And this will be your downfall.
I'm going to assume it's Chromus,
To defeat the
because your
corruption,
name's Cosmic on
first you need
YouTube,
to
but
purify the
oh
corruption
no,
within
now I don't know.
yourselves. Speak to me again when you are prepared to face your inner demons.
If you're quick, you'll get a summon. No answer.
Very well.
Uh,
I will create a field to keep your corruption quarantined.
Lock Chromus. Okay.
Prove yourself.
Can we get Chromus a summon quickly?
Let you pass. The light cleanses, but it is not gentle. Gird yourselves and be purified.
I think it'd be quite cool if I can both get my daily sort of grind chores out the way, but also get a couple of raids and still kind of keep above 10k bronze an hour. I think that's a nice, nice threshold to aim for. It took me nearly 100 hours to get 600k bronze to get this dude fully leveled, which I think quick maths averages out at like 6k bronze an hour. Now we're fully geared and can just pump content. Those mounts are not going to be far off. Down he goes.
and proving yourselves worthy. But be warned. What lies beyond
Touch the gold balls and kill the ads that spawn. You'll be able to do 100% damage to the boss. Oh, I wasn't paying any attention. I was just nuking the thing.
the chamber.
That's good advice for next time, though. Right, incoming raid wipe. Incoming raid wipe. This room is absolutely chaos.
The fragments must be purged before it becomes too great.
Wait until everybody goes boom. Everybody's gonna go boom. Everybody's going boom. I love this trash pack. Let's get some. Just do the run back for this one, boys and girls. Don't bother with summons. Don't be lazy. Just get your run backs in. Quick, 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 quick.
As long as you can.
Tammy, run! Run, Tammy, run! Do we have an AFK? Do we have an AFK? Let's get a ready check out before we pull. Do we have an AFK? Oh, I don't want you to lose your spot. No answer. No answer. Keeping 29 people waiting. I think they're AFK. Right, just pull. Crazy little thing called love. I tried to solo this place yesterday, and this is like a DPS check boss, even for max geared characters, because if you get put in the prison, you're fucked. Or at least I couldn't find a way to get out of the prison yesterday. There could be some cheeky, sneaky way of doing it, but it in essence meant that if you do not nuke him down fast enough before he puts you in a prison, it's GG. I think soloing this place is going to actually prove to be a touch annoying, if possible at all. Does it put you in the prison if you have no pets out? That I didn't try. But I very consistently got put in a prison all the same. So I don't know.
Left his weapon behind.
Gorehound.
This means he's completely unhinged.
This hunter's not moved.
No one, Regent Lord.
Um,
King Rin's fleet is converging on Orgrimmar as
we can get
speak.
somebody else in if they want in.
Likewise, Sylvanas and I have both sent ships to support Vol'jin's revolution.
I'm warning you, Lorthamar. The
Same in Mogashan, one of the bosses just stun locks. Oh, really? Okay. We were able to do Mogashan.
Stay out of our way.
We soloed that yesterday, fine. Heart of Fear was a bit of a pain in the ass.
Champions, come with me. It's time to settle grievances with our war chief. Bay is fortified. Like the Sunwell, we're getting slaughtered. Heroes, port over to the docks and take out...
Oh, I can't invite both of you. Only got room for one.
Reinforcements to the docks!
Oh no, Kerfuffle's died. What an absolute kerfuffle. This is a tune.
You think you have won? We are orcs, pure of blood, commanded by the greatest war chief who ever lived. Your blood will fill this bay.
Apparently this one's a bit of a beast for soloing as well, because you can't do both towers at the same time. I don't even know how you start this encounter, by the way. Are we all here? Hang on. We got one invite. Let's get this new fella in. Or fellerette, not sure. Boom. Good job. Right, we all here?
Many sacrifices.
Let's go.
Well done. The first brigade has made land.
I see the Dragon Maw have thrown in their lot with Garrosh. My arrows alone cannot bring that monstrosity down.
Okay.
Strategy.
We pump the tunes for bangers.
We should
This is just average.
repurpose the shore defenses. Heroes.
Oh, bunch of you already up on the tower.
Fire
Nice,
guns onto that
nice.
proto-break and blast it from the sky. Some of you will need to stay behind to hold the beachhead.
Dragon Maw clan!
I'm gonna pump my bronze per hour numbers.
And push them into the sea! In the name of Hellscream and the True Horde!
Bring her down quick, so I can wrap my fingers around her neck.
How can we get maximum bronze? Scrap you lot. Scrapping mid-pull. Whoops. Nearly 25,000 bronze so far today already. Ah! This is as close as I'm going to get to a real 4090. 4090 agility. I might be a streamer, but even I'm not willing to spend 2,000 euros on a graphics card. Who do we ward? We don't need wards. No need for wards.
For Hellscream!
Die, Demolisher!
Turn the siege weapons to attack that tower.
Stuff melts.
She seems to be assaulting her own towers.
Our enemies will fall. You've come a long way to die.
Which boss is this? Numerically, is this the 4th or 5th? This is the 5th boss. 5th of a lot, isn't it? I always forget how many bosses are in this place. It's flipping loads. This was a monster of a raid way back in the day. I mean, it's a bit of a monster now. Is it 12 or 14 bosses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 14 bosses. It's wild.
Our enemies will fall.
I planned on spending most of the day solo in dungeons, you know, grinding threads. And I'm in raids again. It's such an efficient way to get both bronze and threads, though, the raids. I'd say it's probably more efficient for bronze, though. There are definitely better ways to get more threads, I think. Even chain running dungeons is probably better than raids for threads. North Tower, go, go, go. Let's get some stuff blown up.
Next squad, push forward.
And there goes the other one.
12k bronze an hour, 3.5 to 4k threads an hour doing the heroic dungeon spam. Yeah, I think spamming dungeons is probably the more important, well, the better way to get threads. But until you're gear capped, bronze is way more important anyway.
We are directly below it, right?
What are you doing up there, boss? Item level's absolutely king, but once your item level capped, then obviously all of your attention probably should switch to threads for the most part. If the cape is truly, as they claim, to be uncapped. We already know that stamina's capped, so it might not be totally uncapped. I'm sure people over the next few months will push the limits of the cape.
If he's not dead.
Can we reset this boss as well, please? Whoever gets there nice and early. Reset the boss so we can get in.
They be heroes, no doubt about that.
Blessing of the Earth Mother.
Good job, good job. Thank you, thank you. Gives a chance for everybody to get in. Diapertron had to change his diaper. Yeah, quote unquote infinite, yeah. What's the max item level gear you can loot? You can't loot anything higher than 346. 346 is as high as you can loot, but it can upgrade, most of your gear can upgrade to 556. but it's expensive. Like 600k bronze expensive. Are we gonna do bombs? Are we doing bombs? Spamming heroic dungeons requires a group of 5 insta-queue. Yeah. You can optimize it a little bit as well, even more than that, by having a character below level 20 be the leader and queue for you. That will mean that you only get one of like 4 dungeons or something. So it's way more reliable which dungeon you get.
Don't think we're here to save you, troll. We're here for Kalimdor. Get forces inside the gates while we distract the enemy.
Ah, yes. Frame rate killer trash, this one.
Gee, I am so sorry.
Ah, this is where I wish I specced into barrage, you know.
I'm getting him out of here.
Let's have at it. Let's have at it. Might as well. You get threads from all of this lot as well, so might as well have at it. Oh no, I'm not the one that you want mind controlled. Doesn't seem to be any threads dropping from this trash anymore. Have they changed that? Maybe they have. Or maybe it was just unlucky. Right, are we all here? Are we all ready? Are we all safe? Are we all good, 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 good? I think we're rocking and rolling. I've got 1 whole thread to drop. Yeah, that's pretty poor. Pull them outside if you can. It's just easier if you pull them outside. Go, go, go. Headshot. It's kind of lucky you didn't have barrage for mind controlling and then nuking the whole raid. Well, that's true. Yep, no, we're not getting any threads from these guys. Sad face. There's a good chance that people were probably farming the threads, yeah. Because I'm quite sure it's possible to reset that trash. And it's that juicy that guilds would be doing it. Groups would be doing it. I kind of understand for the most part why they nerfed frogs. And I mean, I looked at frogs from the word go and was like, this is going to get nerfed. There was no question in my mind it was going to get nerfed, and clearly it did. The rollback situation was a touch odd in how it was just, you know, flat and uniform for everybody. I guess that was just the quick fix, right? Slap everybody, you know, tar everybody with the same brush, I think is the phrase. Which, you know, it did its job. Still feels a bit weird though, on the premise of the fact that it, you know, wasn't deemed an exploit, but yet still rollbacks and stuff happened. I don't know. Not a frog defender here. I knew it was going to get nerfed and did it all the same. But it is weird in the concept of what if it was you know, let's say the War Within expansion launched, it makes a lot more sense that if something's super duper mega broken and people get ahead of everybody else, then sure. But this is a game mode where that was kind of how it was sold to people, right? It's a mode where you play Pandaria, you kill shit. The more you play, the stronger you get. And so some people chose to play very aggressively, very optimally from the very word go, and then got slapped for doing it, which still does feel a little odd. It's a bit strange. It seems like a bit of a miscommunication of kind of what you were meant to be doing in the game mode in the first place. But that's not justifying it. I still understand kind of why they did it. A lot of the other farms, though, are they really that problematic? A regular 2x4, like the reason I think frogs were OP was because they gave you the coins, right? And turning the coins in over and over again was actually where you gained your advantage. What the frogs dropped themselves was neither here nor there. And so things like the goats, I don't understand why they felt the need to like nerf things like goats. That doesn't make any sense. That just feels like a panic reaction to, oh my god, we've started now, so we kind of have to continue. And like Heart of Fear Trash is another one that confuses me. Mostly because this game mode was designed for you to get overpowered and strong and to the point where you can solo shit. So what did they expect people to do when you get overpowered and strong? But to go and solo raid trash? Like, we're meant to be incentivized to go and solo raids and kill things, but oh no, don't loot them. Like, what? It just feels a touch odd how they've Panda Remix feels in a good place though now. It was, yeah, definitely a little bit, you know, they had to smooth out these kinks, and it feels much better now that they give you like 10k bronze a day practically for nothing. Means that people can, if you are consistently playing, but consistently playing just a normal amount of time, you'll still get there. But I think they could have, you know, let the leash off a touch more. Everybody's still here. Everybody's nearly ready. Everybody's looking good. Let's make sure everybody gets past the gate. And we are ready to rock and roll. wouldn't be a Blizzard patch without some time gating. It just seems odd. It doesn't seem as if it sort of fits the mode, right? It's a 90-day game mode. It's already got FOMO built in. Let people blast it. Let people finish it. Let people complete it. And then let them be on their way if they wish. That's the point of an optional game mode, right? Having a blast right now though. 424 item level, but it feels like my character's from WoD. Well, the damage numbers probably are. Made a trial account for some dungeon spamming. That's also meant to be a pretty good way, because a trial character can't go past level 20, so you can kind of twink out a level 20 character. And weirdly, that might actually be almost one of the most optimal ways to grind. You could probably do a priest or a druid or something that can queue all 3 roles. It means you're practically guaranteed instant queues. In that regard, you are going to get no 10 per hour cap, and a twinked out level 20 trial account character is just going to shred. Especially if you can like send it some gems from your main account, for example. I've not put that to test yet, but I think it could be pretty silly. There's part of me though that's kind of thought about, what do I do about this main character? Do I use this main character to boost like 4 ults on 4 separate accounts simultaneously? I don't know how close to the line that is really, because you know, whilst it's multi-boxing, and whilst multi-boxing technically isn't against the rules, it's incredibly frowned on by the community as a whole, and as a relatively public figure, I'm not sure if it's the smartest move. Even though I could probably get 4 level 70s a day that way. Even groups go left, odd groups go right. So check your group number. If you're an even number, so group 2, 4 and 6 over to the far gate. 1, 3 and 5 on me at the front gate. And when we're all here, we can go. I think we're good. They plan Remix to go a certain way with heavy focus on grouping and raid farming, but when it suddenly went another direction, the developers panicked and started to force people in the direction that had been yeah, well see, this is it. This is why I think that it was kind of, for the most part, it was promoted by content creators, right? Content creators that had 24, 48 hours max experience with it to gauge what it was. We got like a blog post or maybe 2 about it. Of course, we started to get some interviews, but they were like literally the day before the game mode went live even. So by that point, people had already got a preconception in their mind of what they wanted the game mode to be, and people were like, oh yeah, this is an OP arcadey looter shooter with the opportunity of making a shitload of ults really fast because of an OP cape. And so that's what people tried to do. Most people didn't go into this thinking that, oh yeah, I'm going to get overpowered and we're going to just ruffle stomp raids. I don't think anybody thought that was going to be what the game mode ended up being. by just how much sort of because I've played this game every single day since it came out, and it's taken every day it gets slightly more understood by the player base. I think that normal mode dungeons are kind of what you're meant to normal mode raids, sorry, are kind of what you're meant to be doing. But I wonder just how many people who don't keep up with like YouTube and streams and stuff have just kind of been very confused by what Remix is even meant to be. Especially the fact that it was sold to people as you being super overpowered, and you don't feel overpowered until like for ages. Right? People are expecting some sort of instant overpowered gratification, and scaling completely broke that. You don't feel overpowered until you are at least level 70 and have at least played it for like 10 to 15 hours. You've got to get over that first hump. Oh, well, no, that's a lie, actually. You feel pretty overpowered your first 20 or so levels. Yeah, the first 20 or so levels you feel pretty overpowered. And then you progressively get weaker and weaker until you ding level 70. Just strange.
Security system deactivated. Welcome back, Siegecrafter Black Fuse.
Okay, I'll take the scenic route.
The door hits you on the way out.
Yeah, don't forget Mr. Dino Dude. Don't forget Mr. Dino Dude. Head to Thok. We come back this way, so don't worry about looting particularly. You can grab your loot after the next boss. It's like miscommunication and lack of clear explanation again. Yeah. Yeah, this is something that Blizzard... I really like the fact that they're trying to get content creators more involved with, like, the marketing of the games. We've seen, you know, obviously we've seen, like, Signs of Kalani, for example, doing some of the actual, even official World of Warcraft videos, which is really quite cool. But there is a downside of letting content creators do the lion's share of your marketing, being that if you don't tell them exactly what the mode is going to be... have we got everybody here? Did everybody get in? I think we're missing a few people. Alright. Is this heroic? No, this is just a normal blast clear for necklaces. Sadly on my server I can't get into the normal raids. I'm item level 400, but these clowns are looking for Frogger cloaks. Just put the group together yourself. Like, you can't kick yourself from your own group. Trust me when I say you really don't have to do any significant level amount of raid leading in any way, shape or form. You are literally putting people in a group. And then the 99 times out of 100 the group will practically run itself. Yeah, if you're struggling to get into groups for any reason, just make the group yourself. Why you say we're supposed to do normals? Aren't heroics better for bronze? Yeah, I mean, if you're geared enough to do heroics, obviously. But my theory is it's much better and it's much safer to blast a normal run than it is to risk getting 3 bosses into a heroic and the group fall apart, because then that's tanked your ID for the day. I would probably say normals are your go-to until you're like 400, 420 item level. That's when you can get into the groups that are requesting higher item level and are significantly more guaranteed to actually complete heroics. It's not that heroics are any more difficult, it's just the fact that they have 10x the health pools. And so it's not as easy to carry people. You need that million DPS as opposed to the 100k DPS, just so that the bosses go down fast enough that people don't have to worry too much about mechanics. Throne of Thunder heroic is still an absolute nightmare, by the way. Even if people are geared to the teeth and know what they're doing, it's kind of odd. But the early raids, Mogashon Vaults, Heart of Fear, Terrace the Ender Springs, on heroic, there's nothing really there that's going to cause people too many problems, I don't think. Siege of Orgrimmar, though, you can do it on all. You can do it on all difficulties every day.
Looks like I'm in the market for a new assistant.
It's got individual lockouts. Right, can we make sure we get everybody into this one before we actually pull, please? Let's make sure everybody's here. Everybody's here, everybody's alive. Make sure we also don't have any... what's going on here? Have we lost people? Have we had some DCs to the tubes? Or is this the combat bug? Are these people still in combat? How's Kerfuffle doing? Oh, we see movement. Right, cool. I think we're here. We're all here. Rock and roll when ready. Do you think Mythic will be possible in a month or so? Mythic is probably going to mostly require gear-capped characters to do. Unless you are in a full group of people that really do know what they're doing. But a full group of gear-capped characters doing 3 to 4 million DPS each should probably have no issues with Mythic. I know, you know, your big guilds out there are probably already doing it, Echo and the likes. I know they've already killed it a few times. But yeah, because people will want it for the title. I do think that you will probably either need to know somebody who will take you along in their group, or the requirements will be fully geared capped characters, I reckon. Outside of a scenario where you buy a boost for it or something, you know. Gamers will do gamer things, but yeah, I would suspect it will end up being that you need to be gear capped before you'll get into a mythic. I've not even tried to get into a mythic Siege of Orgrimmar group, because the reality, the title doesn't bother me all that much, and I've got plenty enough bones already, and I will do normal and heroic most days anyway, I think. If you have 450 plus, there's plugs that are going to do it daily. Yeah, I suspect. Like I said, it's not. I don't think it's really going to be any more difficult. It's just that the health pools once again go up, right? The health pools are going to increase, meaning that you kind of need that 2, 3, 4 mil DPS just so the boss falls over. It's never the raids in this mode were never meant to be or feel like progression per se, not in the normal raiding terms anyway. It's meant to just be some it's meant to just be a blast really. Which in a way is why it's quite fun. Because you can just run in and dumpster stuff once you've got enough gear. Can you buy the other class ensembles for your other classes even if you don't have the class? Yes. Yes, the ensembles, you can buy them on any character, learn them, and your retail characters will be able to use the transmog on their respective classes. So you can, in theory, do everything on one character if you want to. You don't have to run multiple. There is some exceptions to that, like strict class sets. You do have to buy them, I think, on that class. But most of it you can pick up on any. Right, how are we doing? Are we all here? It looks like we're all here. Yep, we're all here. Let's ding the dong. Ding the dong.
I will drink your blood.
Try to focus one down specifically. AoE is not really an advantage here. And just nuke whichever's the weakest.
You move too slowly. How does your kind catch any prey? Avenge me, brother. You now face yes, a target of great importance.
Oh, doggo, are you sad again? Poor dog. She's got a bad stomach. She's getting old.
Have you come to try my new concoctions, boy? Oh, so many wonderful varieties. Which concoction shall we?
Calculations incorrect. Another bit. Yes. I will carry you one last time. Sherlock wasn't the only one with a strong voice. Well fought, Wiggler. Sherlock wasn't the only one with a strong voice.
Good job. Nice. And then the big one to go. One to go. Oh yeah, I've just remembered we've got like 2 minutes of flipping role play in a minute, haven't we? Boom.
is not too late, Garrosh. Lay down the mantle of War Chief. We can end this here, now.
Okay, last boss, boys and girls. We probably won't need it, but take out the, I'll take out one of the engineers if somebody can take out the engineer the other side. Probably won't need it, the boss will go down fast enough, but... How did I farm all the bronze? Upgrade your items? I've played the game a disgusting amount in the last week, that's how. I've done nearly every boss every day on as many difficulties as I can, which is unhealthy, but it's the way I got most of it. I got maybe 20k, 40k max bronze from doing frogs, but that was very early days. My slash played is currently 4 days, 16 hours. So 10 to 12 hours a day. Play a lot and you'll get geared to the teeth. Take out what? The stream froze for me. Up on the sides there's an engineer that spawns. If you take the engineer out, the big balls don't roll and kill everybody. There's one on each side. The chances are he'll die too fast for it to matter, but just in case it does.
Never powerless, Garrosh, and never alone. So, you wish to face off against a real Orc war chief? So be it.
Okay, let's get people some bone. Pull when ready.
I, Garrosh, son of Grom, will show you what it means to be called Hellstream.
So these are the engineers. If we, yeah, he transitioned too fast, it didn't matter. Take him out either way. Okay, the other engineer stayed alive. Watch out for the ball. Watch out, people at the back. That's what happens when an engineer's left up, by the way. Just so you know. Whoops. I thought we were going to get to that phase first, but we didn't. Some go left, some go right, please. Some go left, some go right. 50-50. Don't get slapped. Don't get slapped. He's going to slam you. Purple slam on purple ground. GG Blizzard, well done on that. Way to make it easy for people. Way to telegraph your abilities. Although the animation is pretty well telegraphed. If he's looking at you and lifting his axe, move out of the way. Oh, like that. I nearly got squished. Nuke his ass! No game, I refuse the empowered desecrated weapon. There we go. Nice! Achievement spam. Love achievement spam. Yes! Love the achievement spam. Let's get some reses out, boys and girls. Let's get people their loot. Let's get people their bone. Oh, do you spawn in here now? Okay. It's easier then. There you go, boys and girls. There you go, there you go. Enjoy your loot. Enjoy your bronze. Enjoy your achievements. Enjoy your bone. Boys and girls, I've been putting in stupid hours streaming the last few days, so I'm going to cut this one a bit shorter. Also, as you can probably tell, my dog is every hour requesting to go out because she's got a funny stomach. So I'm going to be a good human being and attend to that situation. This week, if beta turns up, if we get access to the War Within beta this week, sorry Pandaria, you'll have to wait. We'll put Pandaria down for a bit. But if beta doesn't turn up, we can kind of, you know, continue this process. I would like people to... I don't mind running these normal modes just to get people their achievements for the next and things. I think it's kind of the least I can do. From then on, I might be leveling some alts and stuff like that. So there could be some opportunity for some low-level Mogoshon Vaults runs or something along those lines if we level some alts. As you want to do a normal mode raid of each of the raids as you level up. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you've hit the follow button, stick around. Same place, same time every day. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of the day, and we will see you tomorrow. Is Bear online again? Are we going to raid into Bear again? Oh, we got to go throw you Bear's way again. 3 days in a row. She's getting spoiled. We're going to throw you over to Bear. She's continuing her streamathon, I believe. So yeah, we'll send you over to Bear. Let's where's me buttons gone? Buttons, where's me buttons? Right, raid is on a go. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for joining, boys and girls. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for all of the love. I'll see you next time. Peace.